What's going on, y'all? We made it up here to Arkansas. I got here a little while ago. They got a couple trucks in front of me that's unloading. Then I got to unload. They got me a load going to Wisconsin. I got to be there by midnight tomorrow night. Sat me all weekend. Now they're gonna try to run me like they used to, which is fine. I mean, I'm always up for that. That's how I like to run. All I got is a run going up there. I don't have he had a return load coming back and he took it off of me. It was picking up in what they call it, Belvedere, Illinois, and then coming back down to Arkansas, but he took that off of me, so I don't know. But we made it over here to Arkansas. I'm waiting to get unloaded. I'm gonna get this thing unloaded, and then let's see, I guess go over there, drop this trailer, and then get my load. Probably what I'm gonna do is drop the trailer, go get me something to eat, and then I'll come back and get that load, and then go somewhere and go to bed, and then get up early in the morning and take off to Wisconsin. It's a haul. It's about 10 and a half. It takes almost a whole 11 hours, and that's humping. Pushing it. Above the speed limit. Let's just say that. And I've done it before, so the place it's going to is pretty cool. They get you unloaded. They're pretty good about getting you unloaded. And the girl that's in there, she's always been real nice. So anyway, yeah, I'm just sitting here waiting. I think about another hour, they said. That would be before they would get me unloaded. Before they get me loaded, I stopped. I was really aggravated yesterday. I was supposed to load at like 10 in the morning. It was like midnight before I finally got loaded. Just back and forth with the broker. And I had actually recorded a few clips about it. I just, it's just a bunch of nonsense. But just to make a long story short, they gave me a pickup number. It worked when I check in, and then about 8 hours later, then they say the pickup number don't work. So I let the broker know. He calls up there, gives them a different pickup number, and then I'm good to go. After I done sat there for forever. So anyway, I had sent him and my dispatcher some messages and just let them know that I'm going to bed. So I got loaded, and instead of me driving all night, I just went, once they got me loaded, I went down that little gravel lot and I went right back to bed. I got up about 5 this morning, and I drove about 2 hours at the road. I got fuel. Well, I weighed the truck. I wanted to make sure I could get fuel, and I weighed it, and I got the tanner slip where I needed to. Then I put fuel in it. Then I parked, went inside, got me a shower. I took me about a 2-hour nap. I was still kind of sleepy, so I went ahead and just laid down. I was in no hurry, And then I got up and came on out here. But I was probably about an hour from the yard, and he sent me the load going to Wisconsin. I stopped by the yard. I just turned my paperwork in. I didn't speak to anybody. I just went there, stopped there, turned my paperwork in. There's a mailbox outside. I just dropped it off out there. This is what it is. But that's about it. Like I said, I'm gonna get this off here in a little while. I'm gonna go over to where I'm supposed to load at, where they got my load at. I'm sure it's probably already loaded. And then I'm gonna drop the trailer in there. I'm probably gonna go grab me a bite to eat. and then I'll come back and then I'll get the trailer, and then I'll go somewhere and take me a nap for a little while, and get up in the morning and take off, going up there. Cause it's gonna take all day to get there. I gotta be there tomorrow night at midnight, so this is what it is. Hope y'all had a good Friday. It's been raining all the way up here. It's cold, man. To me, it's cold. But you know, this is what it is. It sure felt good to get that shower. Get me a shower, get cleaned up. My ears are still stopped up. But I've been putting some stuff out, you know. I'll go into more detail once we cross that hurdle. You know, we're just gonna see what happens. But we'll talk to y'all later. Hope y'all have a good Friday. Or I mean, not a good Friday, but a good Tuesday. And y'all take care of yourself. God bless y'all. We'll talk to y'all later. Well, we made it to Wisconsin, everybody. Nice little trip. I got about 5 or 6 hours to wait. Supposed to unload around midnight. But we're gonna sit here till then, and then go from there. Look at all this gorgeous weather up here. At least it's not snowing. Good morning, y'all. Good Thursday morning. That's right, Thursday morning. Oh, man. And no, I have not had a shower in the last, well, I took one 2 days ago, so, Tuesday, so. Oh, man. I waited till this morning. I wanted to see how this was going to play out before I recorded this. I'll give a short summary of what transpired. Alright. My last load, as you remember, when I picked it up, I waited, and waited till the end of the night. They finally got me a pickup number that night. And, after the broker was helping me all day long, when I finally put it to them that I was fixing to leave, now they got a pickup number. Alright. That happened last load. They sent me on, I got up to Wisconsin yesterday evening. I got unloaded last night. I came down here about 3 o'clock in the morning to Belvedere, where I was supposed to pick up. No pickup number, no nothing. They claimed they was trying to get in touch with the broker all day, which I find hard to believe. I mean, I just find anything they tell me anymore is just hard to believe. But so I got in touch with my dispatcher and everything. I was like, look, do you want me to come down here? What you want me to do? Yeah, go on down there. Which I already know they're not going to load it. So I showed up here about 3 o'clock. The girl was real nice. I showed her what I had, which was nothing. And so I went on out to the truck stop. I went to the truck stop and went to bed. I was like, I sent him a text message. I was like, look, I'm going to bed. When y'all get this thing figured out, give me a call. I'm going to bed. This thing was supposed to pick up yesterday afternoon at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. All right. Now here it is, Thursday morning, like 9 o'clock, 9:15, whatever time it is. Now they got a pickup number. Now the broker, who we've been trying to call, he even gave me a number last night to call them, and I could have been petty and like he did to me, about doing a job, but I was just trying to get the lawyer, So I called him, couldn't get no answer. When I see that they don't care, that I don't care either. So now the broker's blowing my phone up this morning. Now they got a pickup number. Oh, now they Johnny on the spot. Now they didn't even download a tracking app. They need all this stuff done. And I was on the way here. I was about 10 or 15 minutes from being here. They call, and all this. I didn't take the call, I check in, and they, go find your place to park. We'll call you. I'm gonna be here all day. I think the last time, it was either the last time or the time before that, I sat here for like 14, 15 hours. I was here. It was ridiculous. Waiting on paperwork. As far as getting loaded, it didn't take that long. I got in here and got loaded probably in an hour and a half. And I pulled around and I parked right over in that area over there and sat there for another 12 hours waiting on paperwork. It was only after they changed first shift that I got my paperwork. Now these people that work in that office at this place, I mean, you're standing right. It's at an Americold. If you've been to an Americold, you kind of know. They act like you're not. They act like you're a ghost or something. You walk up to the window, and you're standing right in front of them, and they're typing on the computer and they're doing whatever. I'm not complaining about none of this, but mind you, I'm just stating, I'm just stating what's going on. I mean, it's like a water tower over there. It'd be like me telling you what that water tower looks like. It's the same difference, But you're standing right in front of them, and they type on the computer and they walking all through the office, and they can't say, "I'll be with you in a minute," or "How you doing today," or whatever. What's your pickup number, or whatever. I'll try to work this in as I'm doing it. None of that. They just walk all through the office, get their paperwork, and all this, and you're standing there for 10, 15 minutes and just standing there. So, anyway, I mean, it's just is what it is. What I'm going to do is probably in the next hour or so, I'm gonna unhook this trailer and I'm gonna bobtail somewhere and go get me something to eat. Because I sat here last time, and I'm not going to sit here like I did last time. I think fortunately I had some food in my refrigerator, which I don't have in here because I've been trying to see what they're going to do. I didn't want to go buy a bunch of stuff and then, not use it. So, yeah, that's what's going on. That's pretty much what the summary of what happened yesterday and today. And like I said, the load I picked up in Alabama, I got there, the broker was calling me, blowing my phone up. I get there, and the load still ain't ready. And then at like 9 o'clock, I got there at like 2. The load was supposed to pick up at 10. The shipper calls me at 9 o'clock, and they're like, you're taking this load to Arkansas, right? Yeah. Well, what's your pickup number? Which I had already given them at 2 o'clock. Now they're saying it's not any good. So 2 consecutive loads. I just think it's funny. I really do. I really think it's just hilarious. But it just is what it is. Like I said, I'm probably gonna go get something to eat here in a little bit. But I'll close this out here. That's the summary of what's happened the last 2 or 3 days. From Alabama, I took the load from Alabama to Arkansas. Dropped it with no problem. Dropped the trailer. Well, actually, I went there and got it unloaded. I got there, checked in. I think I had to wait like an hour and a half, 2 hours, because they had a couple of trucks in front of me. But they got me unloaded with no problem. And then I went over to the place to go get loaded. I went right in there, bobtail over there. I dropped my trailer in there, got my trailer, and I was gone. And then what I did is I went back to bed, because it was so late, and I left yesterday morning early and came up here. I drove all day, so it just is what it is, man. And watching these truck drivers. There's one driveway in. Okay, I'm gonna say this too. I'm not ever gonna put what other drivers do or make mistakes. I'm not gonna be that guy. There's other people that do that, I'm not gonna do that. You know, I think it's very lame to do that. I got I could have just recorded something to see you just now. There's these two trucks. It was two trucks coming in. Is one way in and one way out. Okay, and this little area is not very big. But they want you to park in. So one guy came in. He did a U-turn and was pulling up so he could back in the spot. Well, there's a Stevens truck. He's pulling in behind him. Well, he pulls up and he's all in the way. So I mean, it's just it's just funny. So I guess he's gonna park right beside me. It was like he's being trained. There was two people in the truck, so maybe he won't hit me. I'm right beside his light pole. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good Thursday. I'm gonna get this thing uploaded. You know, I had actually recorded a few clips coming on the way up here, but I just figured I'd wait to see what happened before I wanted to give y'all the whole story. So, y'all have a good Thursday. Y'all take care of yourselves. I do appreciate every one of y'all. And we'll talk to y'all later. Y'all be good. Be careful.